Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Striker here with another Black Ops 6 gameplay on Warhead. I actually didn't do too bad this game. I'm kind of dialing in my dead zones on PC a little bit, kind of getting a feel for it. Um, I just wanted to talk about something today that I feel like affects a lot of us, and that's the gaming industry, man. The gaming industry sucks today. It really does, and I think a large part of it has to do with the fact that a lot of these big corporations that are producing games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, are ran by a bunch of corporate suit and tie, let's just be honest, jackasses that have absolutely no idea what they're doing and no idea what their core fan base actually wants. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I really have not been playing a whole lot of Black Ops 6 here lately. I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals because I've been enjoying it. That is a game that I feel like I can really sit back, kick my feet up, and just genuinely have a good time. Playing Black Ops 6 is like do good one match, and then your next 10 are just miserable. Absolutely miserable. I mean, the only time Black Ops 6 feels even somewhat playable is if I'm partied up with people. If I'm playing solo, forget about it. Forget about having fun because it's not going to happen. I mean, what happened to the days of casual gaming, dude? Why does everything have to be in a skill bracket? I mean, I've heard the argument before, and I even use it myself, right? If you want skill-based matchmaking, go play Ranked. Ranked is the only playlist where skill-based matchmaking actually makes sense. That and, I guess, Overwatch and Rivals, I mean, I guess skill-based matchmaking kind of makes sense for those games. But in Call of Duty, if you're playing a casual playlist, there should be no reason for SBMM. And I think a large part of it has to do with the fact that it makes it incredibly difficult to gauge where your actual skill level is. Like, I remember starting out playing COD 4. That was my first ever Call of Duty that I ever played multiplayer, right? I got dicked on constantly. But what happened? I kept playing. I figured out what guns work for me. I figured out which perks I like. And naturally, you get better. You know, the only way to get better at something is to get stomped. Repeatedly. Because that is what forces you to learn. Playing skill-based matchmaking, you're not learning anything because all your matches are the exact same. It makes no sense. I mean, dude, the gaming industry is just going so downhill. X-Defiant hasn't even been out a year, and they're already shutting it down. Like, why? Like, okay, Ubisoft is not great. If anything, they are a terrible company. But, I mean, for crying out loud, you didn't even give X-Defiant a chance to even really do anything. Now, I know I'm going to contradict myself here and say, yeah, they could have been a little bit quicker about pumping out content, because besides leveling up, getting gun camos in the battle pass, there really wasn't much of anything to do, but it was still a lot more fun to play than Call of Duty. I mean, X-Defiant for me was such a breath of fresh air, and it sucks that they're sunsetting that game. It really does. I mean, for Christ's sake, we're playing a game with an anti-cheat that doesn't even work properly. I mean, we've had Ricochet for, what, 3 years now? And it still doesn't do its job. Like, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all put out a statement, what was it, a day or so ago? Saying, hey, our anti-cheat system isn't working as intended. Yeah. What took you so long? Was it the constant nagging of your community that finally kind of set the alarms off in your head? Or is it the fact that you can't even play ranked because it's infested with cheaters? Now, granted, it's not the devs' fault. It's not. I think the devs are just doing what they're told. I think the development team on Black Ops 6 is a very talented group of people. I do. I just think they're following instructions and they're doing whatever these big wigs tell them to do, which clearly is not doing anybody any favors because they don't even know what they're doing. I mean, Call of Duty doesn't feel like a fun game to play anymore. It feels like a cash cow. It feels like they are just milking us dry for every cent they can get, and it's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. But that's all the time I have, guys. Please let me know down in the comment section what you think, how the gaming industry can be improved, or hell, what changes would you make? Like, if you had to say, what would you change? But that's all my time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.